Hello, I just want to quickly show you some books I got in the mail today. I got a package from Amazon. This book was released yesterday, Confessions of the Lioness by Mia Couto. I've never read anything by this author before. It's originally published in Portuguese. It was translated by David Brookshaw. I'll just read you the plot synopsis. It says it's a dark poetic mystery about the tribal women of Kulamani and the lioness that hunts them. Told through two haunting interwoven diaries, Mia Couto's Confession of the Lioness reveals the enigmatic world of Kulamani, an isolated village in Mozambique, I probably pronounced that wrong, whose traditions and beliefs are threatened when ghost-like lionesses begin hunting and killing the women who live there. Miramar, a young woman from the village, finds her life thrown into chaos just as the marksman hired to kill the lioness, the outsider Archangel Bullseye, arrives in town. Maramar's sister was recently killed in one of the attacks, and her father has imprisoned her in his home, where she relives painful memories of past abuse and hopes to be rescued by Archangel. Meanwhile, Archangel attempts to track the lioness out in the wilderness, but when he begins to suspect there is more to these predators than meets the eye, he slowly starts to lose control of his hands. The hunt grows more and more dangerous until it's no safer inside Kulamani than outside it. As the men of Kulamani feel increasingly threatened by the outsider, the forces of modernity upon their culture, and the animal predators closing in, it becomes clear that the lioness might not be a real lioness at all, but rather spirits conjured up by the ancient witchcraft of the women themselves. Both a riveting mystery and a poignant examination of women's oppressions. Confession of the Lioness combines reality, superstition, and magic realism in an atmospheric, gripping novel. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I pre-ordered it a while back in order to get free shipping with Ghost at a Watchman, which also came out yesterday. Fortunately, Amazon says it's going to be another week before my copy of Ghost at a Watchman arrives. I also ordered, kind of on a whim, Umberto Eco's The Name of the Rose. This is an Everyman's Library edition. I wanted to read this book. I went to my university library, but even though it was supposed to be on the shelf, it wasn't there, so I ended up ordering my own copy, which I'm quite happy with. I love Everyman's Library editions. I'll take the dust jacket off just to show you how beautiful these editions are. So Everyman's Library edition, the modern ones, are red. They have the gold trim and gold lettering on a black background, and the pages always feel nice, and they've got the insignia in the front, and they all come with a ribbon bookmark. And the third novel I got today is the Hemingway Library edition of A Farewell to Arms. I have The Sun Also Rises in this Hemingway Library edition already. I've already read A Farewell to Arms, but I'll probably reread it since I have this beautiful edition now, and there's all sorts of extra materials. There's a foreword and an introduction with information about the writing of the novel itself. I'm going to show you a fourth book, which I actually got a couple days ago. I'm about halfway through reading Michael Crummey's Sweetland. It's a really fantastic book so far. I was just reading it on the bus on my way home, actually. What we're presented with is a small village in Nova Scotia called Sweetland. They're on an island. Our main character is also called Sweetland, that's his last name. And basically the government has offered everybody in this remote village a large sum of money if they relocate. But the catch in the deal is that every single person and family in Sweetland has to sign the papers and agree, or no one gets anything. We have this one old man, Sweetland, who refuses to sign the papers because he wants to stay in the village where he was born, and he intends to die there as well.